Is it better to smile without teeth or with teeth in order to enroll people in you as a human being to get anything you want in your life?
What research found is that a real smile, whether it shows teeth or not, the biggest difference is it has to reach up here.
The eyes.
The upper cheek muscles, actually. So those eye crinkles.
I do that a lot, though. I feel like I squint a lot.
You got a little smizing, right?
Yeah.
So that's actually the only cue we're looking for. So it actually does not matter. So if you have a profile picture, a dating profile picture, a LinkedIn profile picture, I either want you neutral or with eye crinkles. The worst is sort of that in between. Now, I don't mind like a soft up mouth, right? So you and I both have this on our book covers, a soft up mouth, but it has to engage those upper cheek muscles. What Dr. Barbara Wild found is that when they showed pictures of people with the fake smile and a real smile, the real smile was contagious. So when people looked at the real smile, they themselves felt happier. When they looked at the fake smile, they felt no mood change.
Interesting.
So the reason why that's important is I think that we think about like, oh, I want to show up. I want to be really my most confident self. But what we don't realize is that our cues are contagious.
Yes.
That if you show authentic happiness, you are more likely to infect happiness. Actually, there's one more face cue I want to talk about. So this is the cue that sort of started me on this crazy journey, and it got me. I'm a recovering awkward person, as you know. So this gave me a lot of relief. Introvert, awkward person, social anxiety, all the good things. So this story gave me so much relief. What they found was, if you are in a room and someone gives you a cue of social rejection.
What does that look like?
Okay, so social rejection, eye roll, a sigh,
looking away.
Looking away, distancing behavior. When we pull our head back and like when I angle my head back, you know I've just disengaged from you.
Crossing arms.
Sudden nonverbal rejection.
Is this turning feet also?
Yes. We can talk about feet. Yes. Okay, we can talk about feet.
Hands and feet are so... You know, it's interesting. I look at the hands and feet all the time. I can't remember if I got this from you years ago.
This is me.
It's like looking at the hands and seeing, are they in the pocket? Are they not in the pocket?
Yes.
But go ahead before we'll get back to that.
Okay, so social rejection cues, and you know this. If you're in a business meeting and you suddenly feel like, am I disliked? He doesn't like this. She doesn't like this. When we see a cue of social rejection, our field of vision increases.
We see wider.
We literally see wider. Our pupils dilate, so we see more. The reason why that study was like a light bulb for me was our cues are affecting others' physiology. Our physiology can change in a room in an instant. If we walk into a meeting and we feel not liked, if we feel rejected, if we feel like we're being judged, our own physiology responds. So if we're in a room and we're not feeling confident or control and someone sends us a cue of rejection, one, you want to know what those are because it makes your field of vision bigger so you can see who else is sending me a cue, what's my escape route. That's literally what your body's trying to do. Yeah. Ups your adrenaline, ups your cortisol. And no one can think well. Adrenaline, cortisol. That's why in a meeting, it can go downhill so quickly.
Yeah.
You're in a presentation, you prepared all week.
You're like,
And then you're like, oh, he just rolled his eyes. Oh, she just turned away. Oh, I just saw a weird foot movement. And then you lose your spot, you blank out, and the rest of the presentation goes badly. The good news is what Matthew Lieberman found. This is from UCLA. Once you label a cue, so if you say, that was an eye roll, that was a scoff of exasperation, that was a contempt smirk, the moment you label it, your amygdala calms down. They've proven that when people are in fMRI machines and they show them a fearful face, so fearful face is when we widen the whites of our eyes and we raise our eyebrows up. If you're laying in an fMRI machine and you see fear, you will begin to feel afraid. Your amygdala begins to activate and your body goes, well, if he's afraid, I better be afraid. But the moment you say in the fMRI, that's just fear, your amygdala stops responding.
Interesting.
So I think I've had a really hard time finding confidence. It's been a long lifetime journey. The way that I've sort of backdoored into confidence is control. If I can control the cues that are being sent to me, if I can control the cues I'm sending to others, it's a secret backdoor into confidence.
How do you control someone else's cues?
You label them and respond appropriately. So
you can't control how they act towards you, but you can control how you react to it, how you interpret it, how you transition afterwards.
Yes, like you can, first by labeling it, you just controlled your own physiology. So if someone sends you a contempt, an eye roll, you just took control. You took control back of, nope, I see it, I spot it, I'm disengaging it.
You know, in the vulnerability world, when you label the shame, when you speak about the shame, when you bring it to the light, it becomes less scary. It doesn't stay stuck inside of you. So even just acknowledging it is a helpful tool to process shame, or I guess
And
fear
social
of
rejection.
social rejection.
It's the same, actually. So for vulnerability, yes, you're afraid, you acknowledge it, it makes it less scary. It's the same thing in social settings, dates, professional situations, negotiations, interviews. The moment you say, okay, I just heard an exasperated tone of voice, or I just saw a lid flex. That's the one I want to talk about next.
A what flex?
I know.
A lid flex?
A lid flex.
Is that an eyelid?
Yes,
is
it
like
is.
Like a twitch or what?
Okay. So here you asked, how do we control? Oh yeah, that's it. You just did it. Okay. So you know Zoolander?
Yes.
You know the blue steel?
Of course.
Okay, that is actually a lid flex, right? So that's a right. It's like it's if you're listening right now, harden your lower lids and then like your lips. That's what blue steel is. The funny thing about this cue, it's ridiculous. I know you're like, where are you going with this, Vanessa?
No, it makes sense to me because it's like, prove me. You're like, someone's doudting you.
Oh, you just got it. Okay.
Of course.
So what's funny is in fear, our eyes widen. So if you widen your eyes as wide as possible so you can see the whites, I can take in way more of my environment. When we're afraid, we want to see as much as possible. When we are trying to see details, universally across cultures, we have to lessen the light coming into our eyes. So we squint.
The focus.
We focus. So if you were to try to see that dot over there on the wall, you harden your lower lids. And that is because scientifically proven, when we harden our lower lids, it reduces the amount of light and we can see more details. So
Gotcha.
I can see the details on that camera better when I lower lid flex.
Squint, yeah.
This is why if you open People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive, on almost every page, along with a flexed bicep, are flexed lids. And that is because women find a flexed lid, so attractive. So attractive.
So an open lid is not sexy.
No, is it sexy?
A flexed lid is.
No, yes, because why? Women and men both want partners who are deeply scrutinizing, who are deeply looking at them. So if I'm sitting when talking to you and I go, oh, really? I just showed you, wow, that was super interesting. In fact, when we flex our lids, we're going from just listening to thinking deeply.
Interesting.
We're literally trying to see something better. So if you're in a negotiation or on a date or with a friend and they go, really? And they harden their lower lids, you are like, ooh, ding, ding, I just hit something good. And so the other way that we control cues is, okay, let's say that and this actually happened to me, so this is a story I share in the book. I was in a meeting with a very high-powered exec team, and if the presentation went well, they were gonna invite me back for more presentations. So the stakes were very high, and it was a small group, and I was in a particular part of my presentation talking about chemicals. And I noticed an executive across the room flex his lower lids at me, kind of flex his lower lids. He's looking at the slide and I was like, okay, what's happening? He just went from listening to scrutinizing. And so I paused with a small group and I said, all good? Any questions? And I literally looked right at him and I opened up my palms and I said, any questions? So this is the universal signal for openness. It literally means I want to receive.
I'll share anything you want.
Yes. Yeah. It's literally like, let me receive, let me be open to you. And he went, yeah. I do have a question. And at the time I was teaching about oxytocin. Oxytocin, I know you talk about it a lot on the show, the chemical of connection and bonding. He goes, I don't understand something. Isn't oxytocin what they give women to induce labor? And I'm like, you are right, sir. They do give oxytocin, and that's because it's so powerful that it can induce labor.
Interesting.
Thank you for watching this video. If you want more inspiring clips like this, make sure to click right here to subscribe and click right here to watch that next video that is specific to support you in your life.